while the debate over the use of drones continues to heat up, it's estimated that by 2015 there'll be more than 7,000 of these craft in the skies above North America. And small, highly advanced drones are increasingly being approved by the US government for use in civilian airspace, making this a booming business. The applications for unmanned aerial vehicles are limitless. These craft are currently being bought by the US military, civil engineers and the emergency services. But as this technology becomes more advanced and these eyes in the sky more prevalent, there are now concerns about privacy. For human rights lawyers like Professor Winston Nagin, it's the lack of regulations that worries him the most.
The moral framework, the circumstances and the restraints. I need to see that as a matter of the public policy of a great power. And I haven't seen that. So needless to say, I am uneasy about it, but I'm not the only one.
But at the facility where the Mavericks are designed and built, there are no concerns about privacy. The company's CEO says drones have been used to fight fires and save lives. Invading people's privacy is the last thing on his mind.
We carry cell phones where we voluntarily input all of our personal information. These things, these tools that exist, much more easily violate our privacy or violate our rights than any unmanned.
You can protect your city with our full line of products. The XT-908 aerial drones watch over our citizens.
That your rights to trial by jury are precious, that no American should be killed by a drone on American soil without first being charged with a crime, without first being found to be guilty by a court, that Americans could be killed in a cafe in San Francisco or in a restaurant in Houston or at their home in Bowling Green, Kentucky, is an abomination. I rise today for the principle. The principle is one that as Americans we have fought long and hard for, and to give up on that principle, to give up on the Bill of Rights, to give up on the Fifth Amendment protection that says that no person shall be held without due process, that no person shall be held for a capital offense without being indicted. When I asked the President, can you kill an American on American soil, it should have been an easy answer. It's an easy question. It should have been a resounding and unequivocal no. The President's response, he hasn't killed anyone yet. We're supposed to be comforted by that. The President says, I haven't killed anyone yet. He goes on to say, and I have no intention of killing Americans, but I might. Is that enough? Are we satisfied by that? Are we so complacent with our rights that we would allow a president to say he might kill Americans, but he will judge the circumstances? He will be the sole arbiter. He will be the sole decider. He will be the executioner in chief if he sees fit.